Hi, this is Cyrich and I'm about to discuss to you the epic age and the folktales of pre-colonial literature. The Epic Age. Epics are long narrative poems in which a series of heroic achievements or events, usually of a hero, are dealt with a length. Nobody can determine which epics are the oldest because in their translations from other languages, even in English and Spanish, we can only determine their origins from the time mentioned in the said epics. Aside from the aforementioned epics, there are still other epics that can be read and studied like the following epics. First is the Bidasari Moro. The epic Bidasari of Kamindanawan is based on a Malay romance. According to their belief, in order to prolong human life, it is cared for and preserved by a fish, animal, plant, or tree. This bird is harmful to crops and even to human life. Next is Biang Nilamang. Biag Nilamang is an epic story of the Ilocano people from the Ilocos region of the Philippines. It is notable for being the first Philippine folk epic to be recorded in written form and was one of only two folk epics documented during the Philippine-Spanish colonial period, along with the Bicolano epic of Han Leong. It is also noted for being a folk epic from a Christianized lowland people group, the Ilocano people, with elements incorporated into the storytelling. Next is the Maragtas. It is a work by Pedro Alcantara Monteclaro, titled History of Panay from the First Inhabitants and the Bornean Immigrants, from which they descended to the arrival of the Spaniards. The work is in mixed Hiligaynon and Kinaraya languages in Iloilo in 1907. Next is the epic Kumintang. It is known as the Tagalog, until now has not been fully seen by researchers, but it is clearly seen in the fragmented war and the elders of Batangas, Laguna, Quezon, Rizal, and Cavite. Kumintang still remembers, but in the history of the wars of the soldier of Datu Dumangsil of Taal and Datu Balksusa of Tayabas and of Bay and Dalim. Next is the Indarapatra at Sulaiman. This epic was written by Bartolome del Valle. It is about two brothers, Indapatra, and a warrior, and Sulaiman, another warrior, and the one who fights against four monsters named Kurita, Pa, Tarabusaw, and the bird with seven heads. And that's all for the epic ages. So now, let us proceed to folk songs. Folk songs. Contemporary folk music refers to a wide variety of genres that emerged in the mid-20th century and afterwards which were associated with traditional folk music. Folk songs are one of the oldest forms of Philippine literature that emerged in the pre-Spanish period. These songs mirror the early forms of culture, and many of these have 12 syllables. Here are the examples. First, the lullaby or oyayi or hele. It is a song for sleeping baby and usually contains instructions. And some examples are Matulog ka na bunso and Dandansoy. Next is the love songs or kundiman or harana. A love song is a song about romantic love, falling in love, heartbreak, after a breakup, and the feelings that these experiences bring. Some examples of a love song are Nasaan Ka Irog at Ang Tangi Kong Pag-ibig. Next is the drinking songs or tagay. It is a song sung while drinking alcohol. Most drinking songs are folk songs or commercial song and may be varied from person to a person and region to region in both the lyrics and in the music. And last, songs of death, or what we call lungaw. It is an ancient poetry and tradition of Ilocanos, a song sung before or after someone's death or to commemorate the death. It speaks of the goodness of man died when he was alive. And so, this is all for folk songs. Hope you learned something with my report.